Welcome to the 14th episode of European Viewer Voting. Last episode, we reached the final 20, and the remaining nations are getting pretty large in size. Now let's see which ones get to expand further. 675 voters cast 1,894 votes. Weirdly, the number of voters went down, but the number of votes went up. That's pretty unusual. The only time that's ever happened before was the rejoin, but it's safe to say that that was an outlier. Anyway, the first nation safe is Poland with 405 votes. The next country safe is Norway with 356 votes. Now, will France extend their domination in Western Europe? Will Italy go on to potentially revive the Roman Empire? Will Germany go on to absorb its neighbors? Will Denmark prove their worth despite being the fourth smallest country on the map? Well, the last country safe is Germany with 345 votes. That means Italy with 318 votes, Denmark with 272 votes, and France with 198 votes are out. For getting the third least amount of votes, Italy will be divided among its neighbors, which means Vatican City finally gets to expand. For getting the second least amount of votes, Denmark will lose a part of its coastline and will then also be divided among its neighbors, meaning Sweden now gets to expand. Finally, for getting the least amount of votes, France will be heavily flooded, creating a few islands across its western territories. It will then also be divided among its neighbors, meaning France is now ultimately finally eliminated for good. The nations up for voting this episode will be Norway, Iceland, Greece, Finland, Luxembourg, and Ukraine. So there's the 6 countries up for voting for this episode. With this, there are now only 2 countries that have never been up for voting, those being Austria and Estonia. Vote in the link in the description for which countries you want to stay in the game. You can vote for as many as you want. Voting ends on Thursday, March 2nd at 6 PM Eastern Time. Thanks for watching.